very fabulous, beautiful, amazingly pretty, you know, gorgeous followers. There are only beautiful people watching my channel, so you know, you're one of them. Today I am hitting you back with another episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Honestly, I don't know why, but YouTube is being such a fucking bitch about it. Like my Umbrella Academy, I don't have nearly as much copy strike hits as I have with Star Trek, which is like, this series is old. It's like really old. Why are you so hard on the goddamn copyright? So that's why it sometimes takes so fucking long for me to upload these videos, because you know, I have to edit it and re-edit 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 it until it finally get accepted. And then it might get a strike like one day later. I have to take it down and upload it and take it down and upload it and take it down. Honestly, my Umbrella Academy uploads are more regular because for some reason Netflix aren't as hard as on the copyright strikes. I don't know. Or if it's just me editing it weird, so I talk more during Star Trek or something. I don't know. Who the fuck knows, honestly. But we are closing in. It's only like, I don't know, 200 episodes long. I don't know. We're at least on episode 4. It's called Babel. And of course, it makes me think of, you know, the Tower of Babel. And oh god, I'm so bad with my Bible. It's in the Bible, right? It is, right? Isn't it? I'm actually baptized, you wouldn't know because I hate religion, but I am. But the Tower of Babel, that's the one when they try to build it up to the gods, right? Or they try to, you know, yeah, it basically like the story of Icarus, when he basically, you know, flew too close to the sun, tried to become one of the gods, almost like getting too close with higher beings. So I don't know if they're gonna make that literal. Maybe it's just about Babel's, it was a town, right? Maybe it's just something about that. Or if it's gonna be, you know, a much smaller version, like people on the floor trying to get to higher ranks or something like that. I have no idea, honestly, and Netflix is annoying me so much with this description of the episode. So I think I'm just gonna start watching it, honestly. Thank you for being with me, guys, all 34 or 36 of you. I'm coming for you, PewDiePie! Do you know he's actually my age? We're the same age, and like, he's like the world's most famous fucking YouTuber, and I'm just a loser in my living room, my 30s, not making any money of anything, and he was like a millionaire at like 22 or something. I hate him so much. Time to start watching Star Trek! I'm trying to sit this way now, and it was honestly just because the window is there and I thought it made my face look better than when I'm like this. So maybe this will be my new position from now on. We'll see.
Try rerouting the power coupling.
If this is gonna be an episode about him, I'm gonna fucking scream.
I have a shipment of Tom Ensis shear waiting to be delivered to Largo 5, and I'll
He's a Klingon, right? No?
to get there.
Maybe he's like a mix?
Now that's the best I can do.
Your best, Mr. O'Brien, hardly seems good enough.
Ooh, snap.
That should do it.
Oh, thank God. It's going great, you guys.
Can't have the operations chief sitting around daydreaming when there's work to be done, can we? I'll get right on it.
I am like feeling him though, because I also work, you know, low rank or what I'm supposed to say. And people are really just like asking you to do stuff and you're like, can you clean this table because we want to sit here? And there's like 20 people, you know, in a line and you have to do like 15 orders at once and you're like, you know, maybe you can clear that fucking table, you bitch! I'm sorry, I hate this episode already. Ugh.
Hot coffee.
Is the machine gonna come alive? Is it sentient? I just watched Avengers Age of Ultron. So that's where my mind is at right now. Was that a bomb or what was it? Was it a... Oh, maybe it was something that was planted there to mess with all of the electronics. That's why everything was, you know, not working. If it's important for me to keep watching the intros every time to not get spoiled. For some reason, please tell me. For example, people who watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer, they're not supposed to skip the intro because there will be like surprises in the intros later on, but you don't want to spoil it because that could spoil it beforehand. So if that's the case, don't say what it is, but just tell me if I have to watch the intros. Tell me and I will do it, but I'm gonna skip it right now.
If things don't improve, you may be forced to close down.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
I love how they always like we hate each other, but then they're always like sitting together like talking and shit. It's so amazing. Why do you even need like a restaurant or shit if you can just press a button and get the meal or like food right there?
You're gonna eat it.
Isn't
All
that
right.
just the
That's enough.
easiest way to get food? Or is that just something for like the captains and stuff?
I said.
I love how Oda is like, it's like defending Quark. They are like friends, I love it.
Another satisfied customer.
Although he can't help himself, but just like, poke him. Poke him.
Information restricted to security clearance 5 and above. Please enter security verification.
Can he bypass it? Oh yes, boy. He's smart. Or, okay, he's just putting some shit in a container.
Clearance verified.
Okay. Is he gonna steal it? And he will steal the one with the thing in it?
She's flower units about the lad herself.
Excuse me?
Sir?
Flower units?
What was that you just said?
Quite fond of the lad herself.
Is he getting a stroke?
I'm glad to hear it.
What is going on? I'm so confused. If he's getting a stroke, you shouldn't just let him walk away, Cisco. But he looked so happy.
I forgot how different it was. How different what was? Being female.
Come
Hadn't
on,
been one for
girl.
over 80 years. All this attention.
That's only for skinny, pretty girls. I don't get that kind of attention. Now when I'm old and fat.
I could interest you in a nice double-whipped Danny and spice pudding.
Don't they get that for free?
Major Lark's true pepper.
What?
Let birds go further loose, maybe.
He is having a stroke. Aren't you gonna like help him take him to
Chief,
like the
wait.
hospital ward or something?
When?
Stop him? Is this like a common occurrence? Is this like a common thing in the world? That suddenly you
Computer.
can't... Okay,
Continue
thank
your
you.
limit.
But that's a weird cut, isn't it? They're like, he's running away, but all of a sudden he's with Karen there at the doctor, so it's fine. Okay. Can he write? Okay.
What is that? What's he written?
I wish I knew.
Okay, no.
His actual thinking hasn't been affected, but he's incapable of expressing himself or understanding others.
This is like my nightmare,
Victory
honestly.
strike.
And I think I'm gonna die of Alzheimer, so I'm gonna be like super frustrated. Nobody will understand me.
Nothing so far.
You have any theories?
Not yet.
They holding hands? No, maybe that was just me. Looked like they were holding hands.
Lieutenant,
Oh, she's also affected.
I'm sorry, Benjamin. I'm unable to.
It's the food.
Foolish, assembled regal.
Yeah, it was the Yo, yeah, because he drank the coffee. But didn't Cisco also drink it?
I want this station put under emergency quarantine immediately.
Yes, sir.
Don't say the word quarantine! I'm just kidding, we haven't even had a quarantine in Sweden. People are just dying by the drums in here. Yay!
Except, of course, for essential station operations.
For which this place hardly qualifies.
Hardly still qualifies. God, this is the, like, this truly is like the COVID episode. Is he getting suspicious?
Very fortunate.
You really don't trust Quark, do you? Nice shot. Overview shot. Seems expensive.
And unless I depart at once, my whole cargo will be ruined.
I feel like his prosthesis is hindering him from like really showing emotions with his face. He's doing a great thing with his voice, but I would still love to see it, you know, in the face, but he just looks sad. with that forehead. Okay, so he didn't take it, he just... That looks good, I want that. But I don't want the wire.
Perfect.
Fucking... Oh no!
You claimed Rom fixed your replicators.
So,
Rom's an idiot. He couldn't fix a straw if it was bent.
That
I just took an air sample.
Oh, it's
The
adapting.
virus.
It almost
It's
looked
mutated
like
into an airborne variety.
coronavirus.
Nearly 60% of DS9's population has now contracted the aphasia virus. We've initiated standard quarantine procedures and are advising all incoming ships to maintain their distance from the station.
What, isn't it familiar? Okay, I was just gonna say, like, if that's the worst they get, then it's fine, but now I see there are actually... Seems like they have different symptoms as well.
We just have to hope they remember the antidote.
That's assuming they ever bothered to create one.
I think they did. I don't think the whole crew is gonna die in episode 4, but that would be an interesting take on the series.
Doctor, we have an emergency in crew quarters.
Is he gonna die? I'm so happy. He's not gonna die. What are you doing, Quark? Is he playing by himself? I can play with Odo.
The truth is, I never learned the game.
So many things you've never done,
and you don't
Odo.
even know how to gamble.
That's correct.
All these years? Have they been friends for so long?
Computer, replay morning.
Command unclear. Please repeat.
Oh no. I was gonna say this is why you write stuff and don't talk to your electronics, but I guess they write what they say anyway, so it doesn't help.
On whether or not you helped Decon Elig plant an aphasia virus here 18 years ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's lying. He's lying!
Let's just hope there's someone left to greet her when she returns.
She just comes back, everyone's dead. It's just a Kira show now. The intro is super short because it's just the actress for Kira.
Captain, cut your engines before you rip your ship apart.
Oh, he's gonna
He's not
die.
reducing power.
He gonna die!
Johnny, I'm ordering you to stand down.
I'm so fucking cringe, I hate myself.
We'll have to retract the clamps. Once he's clear of the station, we can grab him with the tractor beam.
Smart. Yeah, they're gonna die.
If the internal fuel cells collapse, the whole ship will explode.
You take half the docking ring with it.
Okay, maybe they're not gonna die because none of them is gonna die. Oh, smart girl. Unless he was innocent, then he's gonna fucking die.
Outrageous.
But I mean, it's not like he's wearing the antidote, is he?
I've been infected with your virus, Doctor. So now you're infected too.
I mean, this is the thing. If he was innocent, if he didn't know anything about an antidote, then she just basically killed him.
Cisco's infected. I could really use some help here in Ops.
Do I detect a note
Yay! I love how those two are like so very immune to this.
I must have witnessed the procedure hundreds of times.
Witnessed? You mean to say you never handled the controls yourself?
Energizing!
Is he also infected, or was he supposed to say that? Oh, he's alive. But wait, didn't he have a crew as well?
That ship's going to explode in 1 minute.
It's great how they always have a countdown for things, so you know how much time you have.
No doubt of that. I think we found your antidote.
That was super easy. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. No, I can't even count.
O'Brien!
Haha. Okay. Yeah. So that was an episode, I guess. I don't know, it was just... I don't know what it was, but it wasn't like super exciting. I mean, oftentimes, even though episode 3, you know, it's gonna be fine, Kira's not gonna die, etc, etc. Here you also knew Noah's gonna die, maybe that guy trying to flee, but even he survived. I don't know, it was just, it was pretty like, meh, whatever, typ, as a Swedish name. I can't even, oh god, I got the virus, oh no! Typ is often translated like, you know, like, typ, I kind of like, jag typ gillar, whatever. I don't know, I really like, of course, Quark and Odo's relationship. They're always great. They're really like the heart of the show, I don't know. I'm still not super fond of Odo, but he is definitely growing on me, especially in relation with Quark. You know, they have this great dynamic. Kira also, you know, I like all of them except O'Brien. And he survived, unfortunately. But I guess he has a wife and kid and shit. I guess they will be sad. I also thought at first the Bajorian thing was a callback to the terrorists, that they had some placed it there, but it was pretty cool that it was even older and that we get to know more about. They said that Deep Space Nine was an old Cardassian mining station, which was something I was like, is that gonna come up again? Because I'm not sure I've heard it before, so I feel like it's something that might come up again. We'll see. I honestly don't have much to say. It's, of course, you make all these references to COVID. I mean, it's impossible not to, because we're living still in this pandemic. Yeah, I don't know, this episode, it just feels very forgettable. I don't know if maybe it's because, I mean, a threat doesn't have to be a person and have a personality. I mean, of course a threat can be something that is just happening and it's a cool catalyst, but I don't know, it was something about it that it didn't excite me. I also want to see more of Julian's boyfriend, what's his name? Garak. I want to see more of these characters where you don't really know where their loyalties lies. A bit morally grey, or just, you know, question their their loyalty and their morale and stuff like that. Like Quark, that's why he's so good. But yeah, that's it. Next time I'm gonna watch Umbrella Academy Season 2 and start on that. I was gonna film it today, but I got up so friggin' late, so maybe not. Maybe I'll do it some other time. I still have to edit this shit and, you know, I get a copyright strike and upload it and get a copyright strike and upload it and get a copyright strike and upload it. So, you know, it might take like 3 weeks anyway, so we'll see. I'll see you then, at least. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm getting the virus. Please help me send that. Bye!